Welcome to another exciting episode of A Walk Down the Aisle. We are here at the Queen's Court Event Center, and today we are discussing how to manage stress as you walk down the aisle. Now, walking down the aisle, it is not as easy as it sounds. There's a lot that goes into it. Today, I have here with me Pa Kwesi and Nanesi, who would help in the discussion. Hello, Pa Kwesi and Nanesi. Welcome to Walk Down the Aisle.
Thank you very much.
Pa Kwesi, today we are discussing how to manage stress as you walk down the aisle. First of all, what is stress?
All right, thank you very much. Stress has been with us and is still with us, and I don't know when it will leave us. And so a simple definition for stress, I would say that it is the normal psychological, physical reaction to the everyday, ever increasing demands of life. And so life presents a lot of decisions for us to make, a lot of challenging issues that we have to deal with. And so at any free point in time, you're supposed to make a decision, and who could be stressful or not. But then one thing that we don't know is that stress is always not negative. Are you getting it? It could be, yes, there are two types of stress. We have the positive stress, that is the eustress, and then the negative stress, that is the distress. And so the positive stress or the eustress helps us, propels us to achieve a target, to execute a task. Okay, it helps us to move on.
Motivates
Exactly, motivates us to get things done. But then when it goes beyond your normal threshold, the level that you can take, then it becomes debilitating to your health and then the other general functioning. And therefore, it becomes distress for you. And we say that I'm stressed, that is a normal thing that we...
What causes it?
Oh, there are several causes. There are physical causes, there are psychological causes, there are emotional causes of stress. And so when you go further, everyday life presents us some challenges. There are daily hassles, and then there are also major life events in our life, such as planning for a wedding. And so planning for a wedding is a major event that could be stressful, and therefore you need to do your things right to make sure that you keep it below your threshold to enjoy it.
Okay.
Yes.
Nanesi, at what point in time do you realize that a couple that you're working with is stressed?
Planning my wedding was easy and stress-free, quotes. No bride ever.
Okay.
So planning a wedding can't be stress-free, but at every stage from planning to the end, they feel stressed. But it gets heated when it's getting to the wedding, like 2 weeks or a week or a day to the wedding. You can really feel that they are stressed through their talking, they are walking, how they behave, how they even walk. You can really see that these people are stressed.
Okay. Does it affect you? Does it affect your job?
Yeah, it does. It affects the planning. It affects other vendors because how they can talk to you can really piss you off. And if you don't know what you are doing, you be confused as to why you are even doing that for them. And for the ladies especially, it affects everything, their smiles, because of the hormones that we produce. So it affects everything. They can get rashes on their faces. The stress can just show on their faces, rashes and everything. And it can affect makeup, it can affect picture, it can affect video also.
Okay. Kwesi, how does it affect us psychologically?
Psychologically, one of the visible things is that most often it is in our minds. We may not be able to see it unless it comes out behaviorally. And so when you are stressed psychologically, you tend to have racing thought. You are unable to think properly and straightly. The little thing
pisses you off.
Exactly, pisses you off, and then it transcends to your behavioral action. So things that are not supposed to get you angry really gets you angry. And once you get angry when planning for a wedding, it tells you that there are a lot of things that may not go well. And so psychologically, basically that's what happens.
That's what happens.
And then,
Okay, we are here at the Queen's Court Event Center, and we are discussing how to manage stress as you walk down the aisle. Please don't forget to send your videos and pictures to awalkdownaislegh@gmail.com. We will be right back.
Okay, can you two stop gisting and get doing what I said? Okay. No? What is this? Why is the hall looking all blue? I thought I said purple. Mr. Rainbow, I want purple, sir. The light guys had better behave, otherwise their balance will be sent to them as recharge card. That's if they are lucky. Kinimoti and Sogono, they will refund my money. Please tell them. Please continue. Hey, put back my dress. Don't touch my dress. I don't want you to take it somewhere now and bring it back stained.
But madam, I do this every weekend.
And what? I saw on Instagram that a videographer almost ruined the dress because of creativity. Creativity, my foot.
Can we please continue?
Oh yes, I was just trying to make sure everything is done properly.
Almost done.
Please, can I see?
Let me take a picture. Let me take a picture of you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't like the lippy. Can you change it?
To what?
Just change it. I don't like this. No.
Okay.
And you, Mr. Photoman.
Yeah.
Why is the light too much? Are we in heaven?
Huh?
Please do it right. Thank you. The lippy. No more pictures. Thank you.
Wow. This makeup looks good on you, baby. Oh, you've done a great job, my dear. Thank you. What?
You and I know that when you say something, you mean the opposite.
No, girlfriend. This makeup looks good on you. I can't even tell it was you.
Exactly my point. I want to be me.
This lady has done a great job transforming you from a complaint box to a classy bride.
Today is my day. I called the shots. Mommy Gio.
Where are you going to?
You can't even try that shit with me. I'll just pack up and go with the hair. I'm done.
So, Mrs. Makeup Artist, let's do this one more time.
Give me love like her. Lately I've been waking up alone. Paint splattered teardrops on my shirt. I told you I'd let them go, and that I'll fight my corner. Maybe tonight I'll call you after my blood turns into alcohol. No, I just wanna hold you. Give a little time to me, we'll burn this out, we'll play hide and seek.
Welcome back. We are still here at the Queen's Court Event Center and we are discussing how to manage stress as you walk down the aisle. Pakwesi, between the bride and the groom, who gets stressed the most?
It would be very difficult to say the bride or the groom. I would say both of them. And depending on the personalities getting involved, as in getting married. And then also the kind of family that you are entering into. Even though we most of the time may think that the woman goes through a lot of stress because he handles a lot of that. Exactly. But don't forget that the man is also pushing in the cash.
Is that stressful?
Very stressful. It will be stressful if he hasn't gotten the resources readily available that he can just walk and then bring it in. But if he's supposed to go through a lot of decisions to bring that money on board, then it could be very stressful. Yeah, so any of them could be stressful. If you go or you enter into a family where they are ready to support you, then you would be able to relax and then have a minimum or a minimal stress. Exactly. But then if you are not lucky and then you enter into a family where they are expecting everything from you, the man, then the man could also go through great time.
Nanesi, from your experience, who do you think gets both? Okay.
Depending on who is doing what and where they are coming from and how both of them can handle the stress. You see, men are prone to handle stress very well. So you might not see that he's stressed, but you can on the job you can really see that he's stressed when he's being asked to buy the least things like toothpick and salt. You can see that he's stressed. But if both of them are providing the money, that one you can't really see it. But when it's only the man who is providing the money, then the man can be stressed about money. Then when it comes to the planning aspect, if the lady is only handling that, then you can see that the lady is stressed at that aspect too. But if the man gets involved with the planning, it can really reduce the stress for both of them. So both of them go through stress, but different angles and different aspects of the wedding.
Please don't forget to send your videos and pictures to awalkdownthelgh@gmail.com. We will be right back.
It's gonna take a lot to drag me away from you. There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do. Just like the rain down in Africa. It's gonna take some time, but I know you're worth fighting for. I'd fight for you. I'd fight for you. I'd fight for you. Friends are cool, but we both know they don't wanna see us together. Don't wanna lose what I live for. I'm willing to do whatever. 'Cause I don't wanna see you cry. Give our love another try. I bet we get it right this time. As long as you're prepared to fight. I don't wanna live another day without your body next to me. I'm not gonna let them break us down. 'Cause baby, I know now. It's gonna take a lot to drag me away from you. I'd fight for you. There's nothing that 100 men or more can ever do. I'd fight for you. Just like the rain down in Africa. I'd fight for you. It's gonna take some time, but I know you're worth fighting for.
Oh my God. If my mom was alive, I don't know. I wish them happiness, success, God's grace.
The very best.
Of luck. Then just be filled with love and peace, everything that marriage wishes for.
Give our love another try. I bet we get it right this time. As long as you're prepared to fight, prepared to fight. I'd fight for you.
Yeah. And they draw.
This love,
Him at Yasuna Yanko.
never ever seen it quite like this love.
If you at Yasuna Yanko.
Try to understand this love,
What the woman from on.
but again and again I can't complain. Driving me insane, baby, oh yeah, baby, oh yeah. Oh, I never
things way I do.
And I'm loving it too, and it's making me want you more.
See, give me the things way I do, and they make you they want me the more.
There's no one but you.
Nah, no one but me.
And any mommy who send me who want, I'm feeling more.
The many mommy who na me who want, I'm feeling more. Oh, my baby. I come and we trap ya. Oh, yeah, my whole family. Give me a gina who don't tear. Oh, yeah, some of war, I said, I won't come. That you best, oh, mommy, who you're going to. Oh, my baby. I come and we trap ya. Oh, the problem.
Oh, don't know that my come and see you be anyone who was said. What better, I must set the chairman, I'm open, I'm me.
The things way I do.
And I'm loving it too, and it's making me want you more.
See, give me the things way I do, and they make you they want me the more.
There's no one but you.
Nah, no one but me.
The many mommy who send me who want, I'm feeling more.
The many mommy who na me who want, I'm feeling more. Oh, my baby. I come and we trap ya. Oh, yeah, my whole family. Give me a gina who don't tear. Oh, yeah, some of war, I said, I won't come. Yeah, you best, oh, mommy, who you're going to. Oh, my baby.
Welcome back. We are here at the Queen's Court Event Center and we are discussing how to manage stress as you walk down the aisle. Fakwesi, how do you handle stress?
Basically, for people getting married,
Yeah, for a couple.
the best thing is that I said earlier on, number one, get your planning so well and right. And then number two, look out for people who can really support you, people who can really assist you from day one of the event, even to the latter most part of it. And then I said that stress is inevitable. We go through it every day.
We can't
and
escape
the
it.
basic thing is understanding as couples. And because once you are planning for a wedding, you wouldn't always get things right. As a man, you may not. As a woman, you may not. And troubles are bound to happen. But the most important thing is that understand each other and then make sure that you work together as a team. When there are troubles and it goes beyond your threshold and there is a need to get someone who you can trust, someone who can really assist you in the process, do so.
Okay.
So that at least you can have time to shed off some stressful event and stressful moment. And that is the best thing to do when we are planning for a basic wedding.
A basic wedding,
Yeah.
okay. And I see, what do you tell your couple when...
During planning, I tell them to get their best friends around.
Okay.
It's really help. Someone who you are fond of, and someone who can make you laugh. Yeah, you get that person. Maybe you have a crazy friend, right? So you bring that person on board. She can really crack you. You will smile and your pictures will be nice. And breathe. I always tell them, relax. Relax. Get someone to be doing that for you. When the person sees that you are stressed, she will tell you or he will tell you, relax. Okay. And it's good that you relax. And if it's not the wedding, if it's a day to the wedding, get a massage.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what you advise?
Yes, get a massage. Relax. Get a massage. Then voice it out. Get someone you can trust to talk to. Just talk to. Like, I'm stressed about this thing. So that the person can encourage you, tell you to relax. That's what I basically tell them.
All right, so which is more stressful? Is it as you walk down the aisle or the photography session or as you exchange vows? Which is more
Every
stressful?
detail can be stressful.
Okay.
Every detail can be stressful. From day one to your honeymoon is over. Every detail.
Even during honeymoon,
Yes.
it can be stressful.
How can that be stressful?
You can meet a receptionist who is just not. So every detail can be stressful.
Yes.
So manage well, plan well, get someone to coordinate for you. You shouldn't be calling the photographers. You shouldn't be calling the
You should
videographers.
assign that duty
Yes,
to someone.
assign that duty to someone so that they will handle that stress. As for us coordinators, we are being paid to handle your stress.
Okay.
That's the main duty.
So
to
what
handle.
exactly do you do for them, for a couple? Like when they come, when they pay you to coordinate for them?
So we coordinate all the details, from vendors to set up, every detail.
Okay.
So is it when you bring a coordinator on board, what he or she does is take up that stress for you, so that you can have at least a stress-free, which is not possible anyway. Where then you can reduce it. So the person will coordinate all the vendors, be calling them. Where are you? Okay. Are you coming? And as a coordinator, it's your duty to manage the stress. So you don't let the bride or the groom see that you are stressed.
Okay.
So you are being paid to manage that. So you don't make them see that photographer is late. When they ask you, just get something nice to tell them she's here or he's here, he's coming, the food is ready. You don't give them.
So you lie to us?
No, we don't lie. We are just managing your stress. Okay. So you just get something to push their mind off the stress, and that should be okay. You don't let them know that you are stressed yourself. Okay. So you are paid to manage the stress, and that should do.
Okay. All right, Pakwesi. So what advice do you have for any couple who's planning or who's ready to walk down the aisle or planning to walk down the aisle? What advice do you have for them concerning stress?
Yes, the basic thing is identify your major stresses, because it comes as and when you don't even expect it. And as I said earlier on, stress is not always negative. It's sometimes positive, which is supposed to propel you to do what you're supposed to do. But then when it goes out of hand or is going out of hand, the best thing is just relax, sit back, identify the major stresses. If it is your finances, deal with the finances, and then don't deal with the bride.
If it is deal with the finances, not the
deal with the finances, not the bride. Are you getting the point? But then, of course, when the woman is not trying to understand, you need to make her understand, because the two of you are supposed to work together as a team.
When it has to do with money, just pay, just put the money down.
Oh, of course, if the two of you are having a wedding and you're putting your resources together to make sure that it becomes a fruitful event. So if the woman has it and then you think she can support, it's not too bad if she does. So are you getting the point? Yeah, so identify the stresses. If it is emotional, just work at it. If it is physiological, just work at it. Just as Nanisi said, some of these stressful events, you can just see it even from the appearance. The smile of the bride alone can tell you that there's something wrong. And so identify them and deal with the stresses. If it is above your threshold, see a counselor, see someone who can really support you. Speak to a best friend. And now the concept of best man is becoming much of a challenge. But your best man should be someone who is really ready to support you and assist you, so that the event becomes fruitful. So identify the stresses, deal with the stresses and not the individuals involved. And then just have a good posture, smile, have a good perception of the wedding, and then enjoy it. It's supposed to be an enjoyable moment.
Okay, Nancy, anything you want to add?
Let me add that if you don't manage stress during planning, you may end up stepping on a lot of people's toes, family members, friends, because a bride can shout at you. If you don't take it, you won't talk to her again. But sometimes you could see that there's the stress. So just plan well, get someone to coordinate for you, then relax. I will always tell them, relax. It's your day, so relax and enjoy the wedding.
Okay. Thank you, Pakwesi and Nanesi. Thank you for honoring our invitation, and thank you for sharing some of the knowledge with us, some of your knowledge with us. We have something from Kente Queen for you as a token of our appreciation. So, Pakwesi, this is for you.
Thank you very much.
Just pass it on to Nanesi for me.
Thank you.
You can follow us on Instagram at A Walk Down the Aisle and on Facebook at A Walk Down the Aisle GH. Special thanks to Click Africa and Kente Queen, and to my glam team, Tres on Hair SL for my hair, and Makeup by Ashley for my makeup. See you same time next week. This has been A Walk Down the Aisle. My name is Mami Dufi.
Let's get interactive on our social media platforms on Facebook at A Walk Down the Aisle GH. on Instagram at Ewak Down the L, and on Twitter AWDA Ghana. You can also send us your comments via the WhatsApp number on your screens. Send your pictures and videos to ewalkdowntheLGH@gmail.com.
Makoma bo me bang 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 me frew anase me nya uma unkona mi nkosun baby enka Mr. Playboy dear kebani send me who Obama makoma bo me bang 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 but this feeling is so different. What reason will I give my heart if I should let you go, baby? Cause I wanna know you. And sweetie, me person me new ding come on get to where I be. I show me so sad be seeing there.